I've been exhausted mentally for the last 2 days. I told you I was gonna come back and do the Love is in the Air series. This is the last one. I put Virgo first. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. I was supposed to finish this last one, but I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Um, I had an episode with my anxiety. Um, I'm not even gonna mention the reason, but um, I had to rest for a couple of days, guys. I think maybe it's because I have a lot on my plate. It's just a series of events. Okay, so I've been resting and meditating and praying, and I also been packing because I'm in the process of moving. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know that. Okay. I know you guys are gonna ask me because you guys been texting me. So, what happened, guys, was and I don't care who knows. What happened, guys? My doctor had went on vacation, and I should have told her how much anxiety medicine I had left. Well, I didn't check to see how much I had left, but this time I will. So I was off my medicine for about 8 days, and that's not good. You're not supposed to be off your medicine. So it made me a little dizzy, and so that's what happened. Okay, so when I finally got my prescription, I started taking it. Then you know, it made me feel kind of dizzy and thrown off. So, oh well, okay. Everything is back to normal. For the ones that's out there and they're afraid or embarrassed to say that they have any mental illness, don't do that. Don't be afraid of that. Because whoever I get with, my anxiety is a part of me. And my daughter once told me, Mom, you don't lie to anybody that you're going to be with. Because whoever you're going to be with, make sure that they're your friend first. And make sure they know everything about you. What are you embarrassed of? And I thought about that. And that's the truth. You take me or leave me. I'm not perfect. Um, I have a few issues, but it's not major issues where I'm going to, you know, be toxic or anything. But I have things that I go through sometimes. So, guys, don't be embarrassed of that. We all just need a hug. Hey, hey, Carter, Abshire, Chris. Hey, guys. You have your hand on your head like that picture is kind of funny. But anywho, this is my Love is in the Air episode, guys, for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I put Virgo first. And I'm going to say this one last thing. We all don't know what we're going to go through in life. We didn't ask for anything that we're going through. Okay? It's not like you stand in line and say, please, please, pick me to go through all the... Give me all the bad things you have. Call my name. Guys, I literally just woke up and took my medicine. I look a hot mess. Not bad for just waking up, huh? Oh, that's okay. Thank you for coming on my channel. Did you like, share, and subscribe? You say, I'm Aluna. I'm Carol Pack. Okay, it's nice to meet you. Okay, guys, let me go ahead and start the reading. Okay. Guys, I'm laying in bed. I'm going to rest the entire weekend. Okay, so. All right. Okay. Well, let's use these cards first. I don't remember any names of these cards. I have to buy new cards, guys. I really do. Okay. Wow. Virgo. Spirits say that it's a time to give and not take. Whatever Virgo you're dealing with, and again, it could be you, it could be them. Just whatever resonates with you guys. And this is a general reading. It could be any Virgo in the world. And then I'm going to tell you guys something after I get done with the readings. Okay, so it's a time to rather to give and not to take. Somebody is being a taker. And they're all in... Okay, it's nothing wrong with being into yourself. But the energy that I'm feeling, someone is all into their self to the point to where they don't see anyone else. They don't see the feelings of someone else. That's not good. Okay? It's like someone is crying out to this person and telling them what's wrong. And they just like, oh, well, okay. You know, they're not really putting their feelings towards whatever this person's telling them. They just keep taking. Taking could be taking material things, taking money, taking your time, taking your emotions, taking intimacy. So it could be just anything. Okay? That's not good to be a taker. It's not good. Sometimes you have to give. What I know from the Holy Spirit, you have to give in order to receive. And when we think of that as being receiving from the world. No, you have to give in order to receive your blessings from God. Okay? And Virgo is something that you need to release. Hey, it's and what I'm getting is that it's this person that you have to release. The person that's taken from you. The person that's just a taker. That's who Spirit is telling you to release. And on these cards, it has a lot of moons. So, I feel like you're hiding things in your own mind. Like, you're not facing the truth about said person. This is what I'm getting. Look at this. Spirit say conclusions are in reach. You know what that means? Meaning that you already know the truth. You just don't want to see the truth. Oh, I love you too. That's so sweet. The only time I hear that is on this channel. That's sad. No. Okay. Bye. Bye-bye. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, okay? Okay. Didn't I just tell you guys that you need to release someone, Virgo? Now look at the card that came up. A romantic cycle begins. Once you release this taker, the Holy Spirit is going to bring you someone that you need to be with. Someone that's going to be good to you. Someone that's not going to be a taker. Someone that's going to respect you and really understand you on an emotional level. Because Virgo, I get the feeling that you say you don't want an emotional connection, but you do. And whoever you're dealing with, they're incapable of giving you an emotional connection. And whatever work that you're doing is going to pay off, okay? It may be an Aries coming towards you, Virgo. This person's going to take action towards you. You say I'm back, and confidence is the key to having change in your life and to have this person coming towards you. If you stay stuck in the situation with this old person, you're not going to see who the new person is that's coming towards you. I'm going to tell you guys something. I feel the energy of somebody is saying they're not my type. And if you go on that route and say, okay, I want somebody that's my type, you may find somebody that is not going to fulfill all your needs. And I'm not just saying financially. When we chase the person that we think, oh, that's my type. First of all, don't ever chase anybody. Second of all, stop being in the mindset of you want somebody for looks, or you want somebody because that's your type. They look good on Facebook with you. They look good on taking a picture on Instagram. That's childish. Get somebody, be with somebody that when you're down and out mentally, that person know how to be there for you. You know, I tell you guys all the time, it's not how you be with somebody on an intimate level. It's how you be with somebody on an emotional level. Okay? And if you with someone only for looks, you're going to be very sad in the long run. Because if you pick someone based on your type and not based on what God has sent you, and be blessed and be very blessed if God sent you someone. Thank you. I appreciate that. You may get someone that's really, 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 I just heard conceited. I just heard it's not a giver. Don't give you their time. Don't give you their love. And don't share their emotions. You don't want anybody like that. Just because they're your type. Okay? You have to get out of that mentality. That's a childish way of thinking. Okay? And if you don't feel like you're good enough, this is your confirmation. You are good enough. And Spirit said, expect powerful changes in your life. I love you. I love you. I love you too, guys. Thank you. Thank you. What's your name? Alvar Martin. That's so sweet of you guys. People need to say I love you more. They do. Haley. Aw, hey Haley. I like that name. You have a beautiful name. A beautiful name for a beautiful person. Okay, Virgo, that was your reading. I may just use oracles. Hey. I think that was a good reading, Virgo. Let me get some water. You're welcome. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want to read it for me, it's in my description box, okay? How you contact me. I may do $10 reading today. I'm not sure. I may go ahead and do that. Okay. What I have next? Taurus. Hey Taurus. I just heard Taurus, you for the streets. Oh my goodness. Okay, Taurus. I have an intuitive message for you. Whew. Whatever Taurus I'm channeling, you're a younger Taurus. You're only dealing with older women just for their finances. Oh God. This is what I'm picking up on. Shaking my head, Taurus. So, you a gold digger, Taurus? Okay, let me see. Taurus is a gold digger. Taurus, you have somebody else on your mind. You see this card? Guys, I'm going to cut the light on, but I can't do it right now. Love yourself. Yes. You know what? It's funny you say that, because I was going to mention that when I was done. You do have to love yourself, but even though you love yourself, you still want to hear other people say, I love you. You still want to have affection from other people. That doesn't make you a bad person, because sometimes you just want to feel loved. You're only human. I don't like when people say that. Because you want affection does not mean you don't love yourself. I don't agree with that, what you're saying. I mean, if you even said it that deep, I'm pretty deep, but anywho, no. That's why I say people got it twisted in this dating world or whatever the crap it is. You shouldn't even have to ask for affection. That's free. That should be given. Let's say if I have a dog, my dog is in a corner laying down. I could look at my dog in his face or her face and tell that she or he needs a hug. So we shouldn't even have to ask somebody that's in our presence for affection. I shouldn't even have to ask you for a hug. You should just know. You know, Shay Shay may just need a hug. You know, I'm being honest, guys. I just feel, I was thinking about this all night. An animal, if you could tell an animal need affection. So why can't you tell if a person needs affection? And if somebody's telling you something that's real heartfelt and you don't take it serious, that's another thing. And guys, don't be afraid. If you with somebody, don't be afraid to be yourself. And don't be afraid to tell them things that's on your mind. Because that's how you know if that person's truly for you. It's not going to always be good things that go on in a relationship or friendship or whatever it is. Sometimes you're not going to have a good day. Not saying you're going to be stuck in that day. But, you know, I'm just saying. You think about that. If an animal needs loving, what do you think a human needs? Okay? Maybe that message was for you, Taurus. Because I'm saying it in your reading. This is why I have despair. Okay? And you know what, Taurus? I believe that message was for you intuitively, because you're thinking about another woman. Okay? And you're thinking about another woman that maybe you hurt. You hurt this woman because you wanted to go towards someone that had money. This is what I'm getting intuitively. But the one that you thought that had money didn't have anything. Occupation in reverse. This person may had a business or whatever. This is what I'm picking up on. But because you've seen this person, I guess, that had a good job or whatever, you thought that they had like finances, like cold hard cash, and they didn't. Okay? That's just like the movie stars, right? If you listen to some of their backstories, they're going to tell you, well, people think that we have this type of cash, but we really don't. We have more assets than we have cash. So this is what I'm picking up on. You thought this person had like cold hard cash, and it was not. So you went towards, what I want to say. You got played, is what I'm saying. And it may be causing you bad health. And what I pick up on with this bad health, it may be causing you mentally bad health. You thought this woman was so mature. You thought this woman was it. You thought this woman could change your life financially. And you know what? It was all smoke and mirrors, is what I just heard. Look at this. Change even came up in reverse. So you thought this person, this mature lady, could change your life. And she didn't. You seen something in this person that disgusted you, that just turned you totally off, is what I just heard. Maybe this person has some addictions or... Oh, that's what you're saying. Didn't I just tell you? You saying they didn't have any money, great fortune in reverse. They didn't have the money that they spoke of. They like played the role, may had a nice car, but they didn't have... Okay, this is... They played that role pretty good, is what I'm saying. They made it look like they had the money financially, but they didn't. Guys, this is crazy. I'm going to tell you guys something. A lot of times when you see people with a lot of material things, let's think now. If they have like a brand new car, more than one brand new car, let's say they own a business, or let's say they just have a good job. They have a house note or apartment bill or whatever. That's a lot of money going out. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times they just have money for their bills. But they're going to make it look like, oh, I have all this stuff, just to probably get you in their loop. And then once you get in their loop and get all caught up and you like, oh my God. That's why I tell a lot of people, stop looking at people for finances. Hell, stop looking at people for looks. If you look at a person's inner soul and inner being and inner heart, you're going to find that to be the best thing you could ever do. Because you can't disguise your heart. You can't disguise when you look at somebody in the eye. The eyes is the window to your soul. That's the truth. So when you speak to a person, look at them in their eyes. Because they can have this poker face or wear a mask. But you know what? If you look at a person in their eyes, it's going to tell you the truth every time. I'm just telling you. Did not tell you, Taurus, somebody was a false person. Either you or them. I just heard you looking for fool's gold. This lover was a false person. Look at that. And not only that, did not tell you had a choice in lovers. And the choice that you had in lovers Now you want to go towards this other person. You know what? Oh my God. You want to court this other person now. You want to be a man and or a woman or whatever. You want to go toward this main female because now you see this main female is really the privileged lady. So the person you thought that was the privileged lady was a dud. So now you want to court the privileged lady because you see that that is the person that you should have been with in the first place. And you're about to send this other person a message that's not going to be very nice. You know what? The person you picked and you was looking for them to give you money. They was looking for you. You feel like they were a thief because they actually took money from you. Man, oh man. Charge you something else. I heard Spirit say you had too much expectation for this person. That's why you're going to end this coffin. And you're going to end it before you end up in poverty because you buying this female all this other stuff. Because this female see you in high honor. And when they see that, they flip the script. They start taking your money. Man, that's wild, Taurus. Okay, let's go to Capricorn. You know what I just heard? When you think you effing me, man. Wow. You went in to play somebody and got played. That's why I don't do stuff like that. Either you like me or you don't. If you don't, I'll just walk away. All this plan, people, I'm going to text you and I'm going to wait 3 hours to text back. All that is just stupid. I'm serious, guys. I said that before in an older video of mine. I just think that's so childish. Like, 1 minute you want somebody, 1 minute you don't. Oh, I can't tell a person how I feel. It's just stupid. When you really sit down and think about it, it's stupid. Hey, friend. Hey, Rodney. I'm going on Capricorn. I'm trying to finish up the Love is in the Air from the earlier part of this week, and then I'm going to do more videos. I just finished with Taurus. Hey. Okay, guys. Okay, Capricorn. Let me see what you have. I just heard you're a hard nut to crack. Oh, my God. Capricorn, you're funny. You're a hard nut to crack. Wow. You know what I get from that? When you say you're a hard, when I hear you're a hard nut to crack. Oh, excuse me. You make people work to get your love and affection. I don't blame you. You're about to get what? Storm? What you talking about? We're about to get what? We're about to get a storm? Man. Okay, Capricorn. I just heard you're a tough nut to crack. The Holy Spirit say don't let your past hold you back. Okay, Capricorn. The reason why I just heard you're a tough nut to crack is because you're letting your past hold you back. You keep thinking about what someone did to you in the past. And that's why you're not trying to be in a relationship in the future. Because you feel like everybody's going to do the same thing. That's not true, Capricorn. Adjustments are required, meaning you have to adjust your mentality. You have to change your perspective against whatever, you have to change your perspective towards whatever you're going towards. Like, if you're going towards a relationship, you have to change your perspective in what it used to be in the past versus what it is now in the future. Okay? Oh, I know. Halloween is almost here. And you have to look at the bigger picture, Capricorn. And you have to heal whatever happened to you in the past. So you're right, you are a tough nut to crack. You can't open up with someone else until you heal something that's ailing you from the past. Aww. Spirits say believe in the impossible. You know what? I was praying last night, and I'm going to tell you something. When you want something, okay, like I don't have, like now, okay, if you're single and you want a husband, pray for your husband. I know you guys going to say that's crazy. Please don't come on here with that. That is so gross. That is so gross. Um, Pray for your husband before you even get a husband. I'm serious. And then pray, you know, God, whatever you want for me, or whoever you send my way, I will be grateful. But pray for the things that you don't have in front of you right now, so that they can come towards you. Holy Spirit, I'm praying for my husband. I'm praying for a commitment. And then let God take the wheel. You know, then let God take the wheel. When you do that, your life is going to change in a way you have no clue. We don't have any control over who love us or who don't love us. We really don't. And you can't be out there chasing people. That's ridiculous. Because really, what are you chasing? You're chasing yourself. Because if someone doesn't want you or want to be in a commitment with you, you can't force them. And I'm going to tell you something. When a man truly wants you, it's nothing going to stop that man from being with you. And it's not going to take 10 or 20 years to know that they want to be with you. I'm just letting you guys know. It's a lot of truths that I had to face in my life. So this is what I tell you guys. The hardest thing you're going to ever do is face the truth. Be real with oneself. And you have to be real with yourself because you love yourself. Okay? That's one of the best jewels I can drop on you guys. Quit living in the Lulu land. Trust me, the Lulu land sometimes be a good place, but I'm gonna tell you something. You have to live in the land of reality. And when you see somebody don't care about you, just let it go. Let it go. Take time to breathe, meditate and pray. And everything that you're praying for, God is going to show you. Not only is God going to show you, God is going to fix it. And some people is just not relationship material. That's another thing. You know, it's the reason why some of us are out here single. Some people just want to be single, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, guys, this was your reading for Love is in the Air. I'm going back to bed. You know what I just heard? I just want to be your man. I'm channeling D'Angelo now. Oh my God. Rest in peace, D'Angelo. Good morning, Alaskan. How you doing? Alaskan, how you doing? I just finished with my last Love is in the Air. Lord, thank you. I'm gonna come back on this afternoon. Your morning vlog. What is your morning vlog about? Aw, I think that's really neat. I was supposed to start a podcast a few years back, but of course, I had things to happen. I was supposed to start with my girlfriend. We were just gonna talk. I think about spirituality. That's pretty cool. You know, I thought about doing that too. When I wake up, just start showing people what I do all day. That's pretty neat. Oh, I bet that winter air is so beautiful, especially in Alaska. Just smelling the air. I like to smell the air. I love wintertime. But the only thing about wintertime that I don't like is that when you have to go out and be in the wintertime. I don't like going out and being in the, you know, like having to walk in the snow and all that. But I like to be in the inside and then just stand by the door and just smell the winter. I know people always laugh at me. You too lovey-dovey, Shay Shay. You talk that, I be like, well, I'm too positive. I know, Alaska. I'm so happy to hear from you guys. I had an anxiety attack a couple of days ago. It wasn't good. I know you guys, my friends. Yeah. I didn't mean to have the anxiety attack, but I did. But that's okay, because God is going to bring somebody that's going to lay next to Shay Shay and just hug Shay Shay. Yeah, I'm just waking up. Why you ask? Yeah, I just woke up and took my medicine. And then I say, well, let me do this last reading. Oh my God, it's 6:33. It's 9:33. So you're 3 hours back behind. You know what? We need to look up those angel numbers. 633 and 933. That's wild. Oh my God, Alaskan. You need to get some sleep. Yeah, I feel you. I used to work overnight years ago. And when I would come, I'd be so sleepy when I'm at work. And then when I come home, I'm like, oh my God, I can't sleep. But be be mindful of that, because don't drive or anything, because your body will shut down and go to sleep on you. Hey, Alexandra, how you doing? It's good to see you guys, hear from you guys. I'm doing good. I had an anxiety attack a couple of days ago, but I'm okay now. I'm fixing the issue that caused it. Okay. See you, Alaskan. Oh, for real? Well, tell him I say happy birthday. Okay, guys, I have to go because my son is texting me. He want me to pick him up from somewhere. So I'm going to call